Now, this is what happened. They switched off the two servers, the Beaver server and the intermediary server. They switched it off. Truth be told, APC came to me and told me, can I help them to like win the election on the Beavers? And I told them I was not interested.
Okay.
So like, and I suspected they were going to get someone else.
This is an audio that was leaked by someone who was approached by the APC government during 2023 election to help them to hack into Inec server. They say APC tell us make it help them hack into Inec server so that they go fit manipulate the results. But he told them no. I beg, listen to what the guy talk first. This is so surprising.
Yeah. The first one is where they host the website. The second one is where the Beaver data is stored.
Okay.
The third one is the intermediary, is the link between when you collect data and you want to upload to the website. That's the third servers. Now, this is what happened. They switched off the two servers, the Beaver server and the intermediary server. They switched it off. Now, once they switched it off, because I thought they logged me out of the system because I was like, great hacker.
How did you know this though?
Because I can hack the system.
Okay.
I'm a software engineer. It's literally not that hard.
Okay.
So I thought that there was actually someone better than me because initially, truth be told, APC came to me and told me, can I help them to like win the election on the Beavers? And I told them I was not interested.
Okay.
So like, and I suspected they were going to get someone else. And there's one more person that I could suspect that like he's also on my level that could do it, but he told me that he's not interested. So like he didn't do it.
Okay.
So like I now thought that I thought they found someone else. So I was monitoring the servers.
Yes.
That was due diligence.
Yes.
And I now realized for some reason I could not log in. I now thought that they logged me out, or by some miracle we had a very serious cybersecurity team, but that's not what happened. They switched off the server. You cannot connect to something that is offline. So
Definitely.
when I found out they switched off the server, I now realized that okay, they switched off the server, but what is going on? Then I inspected the space. It turns out that the space is being consumed without any data being imputed online. So that means someone is manually imputing data.
Imputing the data, yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just like buying data,
Yes.
and you left your phone in the house and you have roommates and you have not touched the phone, but you just realize that your 16 gig has finished. So that means someone used it.
Yes.
Or empty and store your data. That's literally what happened. That is literally how they rigged your elections.
Wow.
That is literally how they rigged your elections.
So which means they had another hacker to hack it and to impute the numbers there.
They didn't even need a hacker. What they did was they turned up all the servers for the Beaver and for the intermediary network, and what they did was they manually started imputing the numbers themselves.
Okay, which is why they said there was no network to transfer them. Because if we are following the elections, if you're following the results on social media, you would see that a lot of people were complaining that the people at the polling unit were not imputing the numbers into the servers for reasons not known, which means it was intentional for them not to do it.
Number, it was for posterity. They don't need the Beavers. They wanted a system whereby they can input number. Now here's the thing. This is the trick. Now the thing is this. I wish Nigerians I could just connect them on one mind. This is what is going to happen, and I intend to personally get involved. My father has warned me against it, but like I'll just be as protected as possible. Yeah, there has to be another NSAS, and everybody's worried about the police and everything. I will personally release the database of all the police in Lagos State where they live and everywhere, and if you shoot anybody, they will lynch your family members. That's literally what will happen. Military personnel, police personnel, let's all go into an all-out war. If you're shooting our own civilians, we'll go and lynch your family members. We'll find your family members. Now I'm trying to get a list of all the APC politicians' children and where they stay. Ireland, anywhere, we'll get their details. So like, if anything is happening in Nigeria, it will happen to your family. You don't want to others what you want to be done to yourself. But the thing is that we have to be united. That's literally what I've been calling you since. Because nobody knows how they really rigged the election. Wow. Nobody knows.
Wow.
But that's how they rigged it.
Wow. Okay. Do you know what's going to happen now? Let me talk to a few of my guests. Let me talk to Macron. Let me talk to Fowles. Then I'll come back to you.
I tried to get to Fowles. I rigged the election. Wow. Nobody knows.
Wow.
But that's how they rigged it. Literally. I'm trying to stay under the radar because the whole plan is not to.
But how do we prove? How do we prove now? How do we prove now that they hacked into the system? That they hacked into the system?
They did not hack anything. Like I said, Inec does not need to hack it when they have the logins to the servers. There's no point. It's just like saying you need to break into your house when you have the keys. This is literally what they did. If you want to, just ask them. I need the data bank logs for the servers, that they should provide it. And if it will basically view a packet of data, if it will be empty, because if the packet of data does not match the amount of traffic that is meant to have via an election, that means it was rigged.
Which means if you're watching the results going on now, which means that's a huge reasons why they did not want to publish the one that was uploaded onto the system.
Yes. And there's enough evidence in PDP videos and everything. I mean, see, Labour Party has the videos to prove it. I just need everybody to correlate. I can personally organize why technically this is wrong. I just need the legal part. See, I need people to fight on both sides. Legally, I know Obi is my dad's friend. It's not going to go out to the streets. Leave that one for us. What I want us to do is, I want us to say, okay, these are all the evidence. All the videos that they've had online. I will explain to you, like, the loopholes to how you can tell INEC that this is cheating. Do you understand?
True that. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, once we do that, I don't want any situation whereby they say, he hacked the system.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to give them a logical explanation so that they can bring their own tech team and tell me, and they will have, me and they will have a standard argument, and I'll prove to them that because the thing is, this is not fair. This is literally not fair.
It's not my brother. It's beyond demoralizing.
There is a result trending on social media, on X, and this result is said to be the 2023 presidential election, the original results of the 2023 presidential election. You know, it has been rumored that Peter Obi won the presidential election in 2023, even though that it hasn't been proven. But one of the prominent politicians, the former governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, leaked that result to Nigerians, where he said he regrets supporting the present administration. This is the result El-Rufai posted on his X, according to Charlie Boy, area father. On his X handle, former Twitter, he regretted supporting the rigging of the 2023 presidential election to favor Tinubu because he was in APC there. We all know of the Malam called El-Rufai who talks from both sides of the mouth. Now that he's been sidelined, he don't expose their corruption. Let's quickly look at it so that we won't go further. Now, if you clearly look at these results from Abia State, Adamawa, Akwa Ibom State, Anambra State, Bauchi, Bayelsa State, Benue State, Borno State, Cross River State, Delta State, Ebonyi State. Look at APC to your right, the first party to your right, then the second party to your right is Labour Party. You will see that Labour Party scored higher percentage in every state. Almost every state, Labour Party was leading. Now, let's leave Southeast. Of course, we know that he finished Southeast. But let's go down to the north. We have Kaduna State. Labour Party was leading with 30%. We have Kano State. Labour Party was leading with 26%, while APC 23%. Katsina State, APC 25%, Labour Party 26%. Kogi State, 33% for APC, 44% for Labour Party. We have Nasarawa State, 25% and 62%. You see what I'm telling you guys earlier? Peter Obi has already taken over the North. In fact, the North supported Peter Obi in 2023 election. So that rigging they are doing is as a result of probably their governors are the ones rigging this election for them. When the original result is submitted, they tell them, do it like this, do it like that. Just take a look at this result. If truly this is the authentic result. Even the FCT that they dropped Peter Obi's number, APC scored 10%, while Labour Party scored 70%. Peter Obi had everything to be the president of Nigeria. But of course, a drug baron is contesting with Peter Obi, and he will do everything possible to make sure that he wins the election, while Peter Obi loses.
You see, this is a very serious matter. To be honest with you, it's a very serious matter. Though it's not my content, I got it from online, just like it has been circulating all around the social media from uh, TikTok to YouTube. So that's where I got this information from. So it's not mine, and even that of Erify, I got it from online. Now, when you look at this whole thing, now you understand that this guy is actually challenging the INEC to prove him wrong. The guy is challenging the INEC to prove him wrong. That what he said is a lie. And this guy said he's ready to come out to prove it to them. Now, she INEC go do am. They no go do am because they know that if they eventually come out to come and challenge this guy, they will be immersed the more. He will rubbish them the more. But every one of us will watch. We could see whether truly INEC go come out, come challenge this guy. And even the APC. Because this guy also called on the APC, accused them, say APC came to him during the election, asking him if he can hack into the server for them. Possibly that was when he turned them down. That was when they now went to do the bargaining with the INEC. Possibly, I'm just saying, don't know. So these people need to come and clear the air. And you see that of Erify. What I say for that of Erify, if you ask me, is that it's too late. It's too late. Because Erify is supposed to have come out to do this. But you see, when the government not favor him now, all of a sudden, he came out with a result. We all know this before that truly, possibly, that the Labour Party won the election. It was so glaring that the Labour Party actually won the election during that time, but nobody can prove it. We are all just talking. That is why I say this when I just present now. So that is the original result. He no carry any water because why he no bring her out during that time? But now you say the government no favor her, he bring her out. So to me, is medicine after by now. It no make any sense. Meanwhile, my concern now is this. This same INEC that did this kind of thing that this guy just that we just heard from that audio. Is this same INEC we are trusting with the 2037 election? How are we sure that the 2027 election will be fair? That is another thing. Look at what they did based on that voice note you just heard. And these are the kind of people we are also trusting with our coming election. I think something has to be done about this. Something has to be done about this. Now, just my own take with this. Because we will not feel leave these people say, may they still go to that 2027 election. They go wait till we see for 2023. Now it will still happen in 2027. If we leave these people to continue like this. So make INEC and APC come clear their name from waiting this guy talk. Now, my own be that shaking up.